Hello YouTube and welcome back to my Let's Play of Pokemon FireRed version. In the last episode we finally caught ourselves a Zapdos at the power plant after 2 episodes of failing to capture him because he decided to be an annoying little yellow bird. But now we finally caught him at level 50, so he's actually kind of stronger than the rest of my team. So I'm not quite sure if I want to use him at the moment. But we can set that aside for now because now we can finally continue again with our journey and trying to get all 8 badges and trying to become the champion of the Kanto region. Because apparently you're not champion of all regions if you become a champion in a game. So, we're going to start off by surfing down this route, which is south of Fuchsia City, and I already forgot what it's called. I'm gonna... oh wait, no, I have repelled. I bought up a lot of max repels. Not just for this route, but for like future routes and caves that I'll be encountering in the future. So let's get this episode underway. I can see and forget all the bad things that happened to me. I'm in depression. Well, Tony, you can tell me your problems anytime, as long as you promise to not molest me. So, I actually lied again in the last episode. There were actually a few other things I forgot to do. One of them was to the left of Lavender Town. I forgot what that route is too. Man, I should really remember those route names. There was another cut tree, believe it or not, that I forgot to cut. Well, yeah, I actually did forget to cut it down. And there were some berries there that I picked up. One of them was a lumbear, which is very useful because it's basically a full heal. Ooh, traumatic! Oh, I don't like losing. Yeah, what about you? Try diving Pokemon, but it was no go! Okay, I really need to work on what swimmers sound like. Oh wait! Oh, I know. I think I got it. I'm gonna try on the next guy. So since I'm going to be surfing on this route, I'm going to be facing a lot of swimmers, so I will be facing a lot of water-type Pokemon. Now, I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, but since I got no one really on my team that stands a chance or is really weak, it really doesn't matter that much. The only annoying thing is that Turtley's part water. Well, he's only water, so it's basically a tie. It's like when Nidorino was facing poison types. But we all saw how well that went every time Nidorino faced a poison type. I guess no brotherhood or, you know, family relations, even in the poison type community. Oh well. We'll just let Clefo handle things in the water department. With its strength, look at those bulging muscles. I also read up that apparently Clefo is Gengar because they have the exact same body shape. I don't know how I feel about that. Help! Help! I'm drowning even though I'm a swimmer and I'm supposed to know how to swim. What's beyond the horizon, dude? Oh, I did that horribly. I was trying to make them sound like a surfer. Even though surfer and swimmers are kind of different. It's the closest I got. There is no such thing as a surfer trainer class in Pokemon. So I might as well try to use a surfer accent with these guys. Oh, there's plenty more swimmers here. And not just male swimmers, also female swimmers. Oh joy. You guys get to hear my lovely feminine voice all over again. As if Sabrina wasn't bad enough. The level cap in this area is not that much greater than what we've been facing. Those 2 swimmers who had 2 Pokemon had, well, first trainer had 2 Pokemon and they were both level 30. Before, if a trainer had 2 Pokemon, they would both be level 29. So there isn't that much of an increase in the level cap. So the Pokemon haven't really increased in strength all too much, even though we just beat 2 gyms, not 1, to get this far. Although I think maybe the game implied you only beat 1 gym, so maybe your level's not quite as high. I mean, when we went to Silph.Co, technically you're supposed to do that after you got the Fuchsia City gym badge, because after you got beat Silph.Co, you would have been able to get the Saffron City gym badge by beating that gym. That's why the levels in Silph.Co were the same as before you even fought the Fuchsia City gym. Actually, it said glub. I don't know how glub sounds like. Onomatopoeia sounds. I never knew how to quite make them. Hi, I was waiting for you. I love swimming. What about you? I gotta really try this. I didn't know I tried. Oh, I would have practiced more if I knew it was. Yo, dude! A little swim. Okay, now I got it. Yes! I think I nailed it. The next swimmer, I got it. Unless it's a girl. I will be screwed. So, since we are in this water route, you guys should know where I'm heading to. For those of you who have played the game before, you know well where I'm going. Well, actually, you think I'm going the wrong way because I'm actually going the long way around. But that's because there's more trainers this way, so that this way I don't have to double back. And then, you know, make a circle. Belly flop! Woohoo! I don't know. That was the best I got. Oh, look, a double battle. Yeah, this is a double battle. This is definitely a double battle. No, I don't want to go into my back. Can't believe my repel's still up. Oh, gonna put Cliff up in front. Then fight this brother and sister, actually. My big sis. Wait. My big sis taught me how to serve and trade Pokemon. That was my impression of a little kid. Cause yeah, little bro and big sis got Golden and Seeking combo. Wow. I'm so terrified. How will I ever beat these monstrosities? With strength, possibly. So as I was talking about before, I'm actually heading out to Cinnabar Island, the home of the 7th gym. It's also home of the Fire Gym, so I'm gonna have a really easy time there. What else? So that's where I'll go, 7th gym badge, and then there'll be the 8th gym. Oh wow, someone tougher than my big sis. Can I get your autograph? Oh look, 4 trainers. Conspicuously, 3 guys and 3 girls and 1 guy. Wow, this is one lucky dude. Look at his harem. Oh well, time to break it up. Ahoy there! These waters are treacherous. Yo, dude, ahoy there! These waters, they treacherous. I don't know, the way these guys like word their sentences is not like how a biker, a surfer dude would talk. So it's kind of hard for me to get the voice right. But you guys are somehow coping with it, so please tell me how you managed to do that, because I need some advice on how to improve my accents. I've been told I have a great accent, so I do try my best. Just, you know, get the ladies, you know what I mean, even though I am a lady right now in the game. Tentacool, all I see are water types. Send off a lot of blue. Even all the water types are practically all the water types are blue, so all I keep seeing are blue. Since I said I was heading out to Cinnabar Island, there's a reason why people might think I'm going the wrong way. And this way actually leads not to the Cinnabar Island, but to the Seafoam Islands, which is a dungeon that's right next to it. And in the Seafoam Island is Articuno, like I mentioned before, another one of the legendary birds, the ice one, where I'm going to try to catch it. Not really him or her, there's no gender on it. And that's why I'm heading out this way, so I can catch Articuno and then go to the Cinnabar Island gym, as well as face as many trainers as possible before I reach Cinnabar Island. The other way to reach Cinnabar Island is by surfing from south of Pallet Town, the very first town in the game, where you start off at. Ooh, dangerous! My harem. I swim here with my friends, I'm tired, oh god. I swim here. I've tried impersonating a girl before, don't ask me why, but my female friends told me that I gotta not be so high-pitched, because not all girls are high-pitched, and believe it or not, they're actually not. They're actually quite high. Their voices aren't really that low. It's actually almost identical to a voice, to a guy's voice. But it's easier for a girl to impersonate a guy because they can just act as deep as possible. But it's a lot harder to impersonate a girl. This is just my opinion, by the way, because I do a lot of voice impressions right now, even though I don't really do that so much in real life. Yeah. Sorry he's not blue. Thank God. Even though it's a starfish. Actually, there's not really that many starfish. Quite colorful, you know? Got a flinch on you. Double kick your face. Actually, is that your face? Because you don't got eyes or a mouth or anything. I'm so confused every time I see a Staryu. I'm exhausted. Ah, I gotta work on this. Swimming's great, sunburns aren't. Yeah, okay, let me try this again.
Swimming's great, sunburns aren't.
Maybe that's the best I could do. Swimming's great and sunburns aren't. Ain't that the truth? At least you do exercise when you're swimming, but it was your fault for getting a sunburn because you didn't apply suntan lotion. Jeez, this is what you get for not listening to your mother or father or whoever else you came up with to the beach. Actually, is this really a beach? Because they didn't call it a beach. They called it Fuchsia City. Even in the town map where you can like view places and then like see like a mini description about them, I think they won't mention how like this place is like some sort of beach. And this is like a really small beach at that too. Because all it is just there's barely any sand and then it's all water. At least I would imagine a beach with more sand than this.
Shocker!
Oh, that was actually pretty good.
Oh, I just love your ride! Can I have it if I win?
Yeah, that's not as high-pitched as I did with Sabrina. Much better. Wow, Sabrina's a lot younger than these swimmers, and she's like a gym leader, so she's gotta be pretty old. I'm gonna try surfing this Poliwag. And of course, Poliwag happens to have this water... No! Totally fell asleep! This is what I get for experimenting. God damn it. Please, I know have an awakening. I know have an awakening. Yes. Can't believe I'm using it at this point. What a waste of awakening. Note to self, never experiment again. Just go with what's good. Even as entertaining as it is, it's not worth it in the end. Could have just saved myself a whole minute brick break. I don't know when I plan to cut off this episode. Seafoam Islands aren't exactly that far away, but once I get inside, I'm gonna then have to navigate all the way through in order to find Articuno, which isn't exactly at the end, it's actually at the bottom, per se, in the middle. It's not really, there's no end to the Seafoam Islands, because there's two entrances to the Seafoam Islands. One is this way from Fuchsia City, another is the way via Cinnabar Island. If you go to the right of Cinnabar Island, you'll still end up in the Seafoam Islands. And if you go all the way through Seafoam Islands, you'll go out one way and end up the other. So that's why I say there's no end. But technically, I guess, it would, Articuno is located, you know, inside. Send out Clefo again. Trying to get everyone as much experience as possible. This is how I train my team members. This is how everyone, you know, relatively stays around the same level. This is how I do it. This is like the most, not efficient, but this guarantees that no one's going to be over-leveled, especially my starter, because I know people have a bad habit of doing that. Myself included, but that was back then when I only trained my starter, and I forgot that you could catch other Pokemon. Oh boy. And catching other Pokemon actually makes the game a lot harder. It's easier to solo it, believe it or not. Just try it out. I don't know about the future games, though.
Oh, I lost. I'm texting.
Oh, Route 20. I think I was on Route 19 before then. Hey, 5A, I want your money. Water shell here, dude. There are many people swimming. Is it? The fact that I needed to get on my Pokemon and use Surf kind of makes me think otherwise. But your shelter doesn't scare me, but Protect sure is gonna annoy me. Cause now you're just wasting time. Time that I could be spent reaching the Seafoam Islands. Now, I'll talk about the Seafoam Islands once I get in there. It's not really that unique of a dungeon. And there's actually another ice-themed cave later in the game. Although it was the only one of its kind in the original games. Because the place that I'm thinking about didn't come about until this game. And I go, of course we got Close here, which is actually Shelter's evolution. Ha! You failed to protect, that's what you get. And this thing is the monstrosity in terms of defense. This thing has one of the highest defense stats, higher than Steelix, I think. I'm not sure, I can't remember. Of course, its special defense is extremely crummy, but hey, at least it's got good defense. Splash! Sorry, I can't make a splashing sound. I don't got any water near me. Wow, I still got my repel up, actually. I'm kind of surprised. It's only 100 steps. Why riding a Pokemon? Can't you swim? Should be easy. Didn't you go to swimming school? Well, believe it or not, I actually do know how to swim. I'm kind of surprised that so few people know how to swim. It's not that hard or, like, uncommon, is it? Or is it just me? Because I'm like one of the few people that actually knows how to swim, and I feel like left out or something. I don't know. It's just weird. He's got a horsey. I'm gonna strength the crap out of this. All I've been doing is just using strength, body slam, shockwave, same moves. I haven't been really experimenting that much. And that's, I guess, partly not really my fault. I just quickly blinked at Zapdos. I'm like, ha! I got a Zapdos here. It's not really useful right now because it doesn't know any electric attacks that do damage. It only knows Thunder Wave, and Thunder Wave is only good for setting up paralysis. In terms of catching the birds, though, having a Venusaur is probably your worst option because Venusaur is weak to all three. And the reason I say that is because Articuno and Moltres are both Ice and Fire, which are super effective against Grass. And Zapdos, although it's an Electric type, is still a Flying type, and it knows Drill Peck, and Drill Peck is super effective against a Grass type like Venusaur. So having a Venusaur is like the worst in catching them. Ouch! Torpedoed in my belly. Finally wore off. Honestly, this isn't like the later games where if it runs out, it'll ask you to spray another one, but oh well.
Seafoam is quite a getaway.
I'm vacationing here. Oh god, that was horrible. Damn it, Shirley, don't judge me. Why do you got a Seadra? Seadra's the evolution of Horsey, if it wasn't obvious enough. Seadra also happens to have actually a very good defense stat. And actually a horrible special defense stat. I don't know why they had to have two of them, but if you saw when I was like taking out Chiding from my boss, you saw like a horsey in there, and I caught that. You have to like use a rod to catch it in the fishing route, the one full of fishermen in that episode, the one that eventually led to Snorlax at the very end. Seadra happens to have an annoying ability, which is why I actually hesitated there switching out, and that is Poison Point, although it's one of two abilities. Oh wait, no, it's not one of two, because Poison Point is the only ability right now. It's like Nidoran. If I touch it, I have a 30% chance to get poisoned. Now, luckily I took it out with Water Pulse, so I didn't have to worry about that. But Seadra's kind of like considered part dragon because of the draw.
Quit it! Why do you gotta win? Why you gotta be a bully?
Ew. Finally, I reached the Seafoam Island. Oh, another trainer. Oh, wait, no. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, Misty Train's here? Wow. Who knew that? Okay, now there's another trainer here. And that other cave you saw on the right is the other entrance of the Seafoam Islands.
I love floating with the fishes here among the waves.
What on earth is that supposed to mean? So yeah, that other entrance is the entrance that you would take if you were surfing from Cinnabar Island from the left. Obviously I came from the right, so I can't enter from that way, but if I go through the entire cave, I'll be able to exit out there. I think. I can't remember. I think the Seafoam Island's like some sort of trap or something. But oh well, we're about to find out, aren't we? After Turtley finally levels up to 49. Just like, I think, Jiggly.
Huge!
Make these girls sound all prissy and stuff. So yes, this is the Seafoam Islands, even though it's only like one piece of land. So that marks the end of this episode, because all I wanted to do was actually reach the Seafoam Island. I'll probably cover all of it in the next episode and probably try my hand at catching Articuno. Hopefully successfully, so I don't have to waste another episode trying to catch the damn thing. But that's pretty much it. Next time, I had already told you guys my itinerary for the next episode or two. So, I will see all of you guys in the next episode.